Did you know that the popular Oxford Street in London has a replica in Ghana? Well, on this journey, I visited Oxford Street, located just at the outskirts of the historical town of Osu in Accra, Ghana. We're right here at the entrance of the popular Oxford Street right here in Osu, Accra, Ghana. Sharing almost the same similarities with popular Oxford Street in London, the sight of the street is definitely something to behold. From high-rise buildings to pubs, casinos, local and intercontinental cuisine outlets, various grades of hotels for tourists, malls as well as stalls where beautifully crafted souvenirs that tells us about Ghana are sold. You can almost never lack anything on Oxford Street.
That place is called Osu RE. That is, Osu is regimental engineers. In fact, it used to be an outskirts of Osu. It's an outskirts of the Osu township itself. So it's regimental engineers. So it's Osu RE. That's where you have the Oxford Street. And what happened was that since the place was isolated, you find businessmen and foreigners who come, who settles there because they don't want to be part of the indigenous people. So in time, it became a place for the elite people, those who have gone to school and they are well educated, who want to relocate from the indigenous township and join the foreigners over there. So that is how that place came to be christened or named the Oxford Street, because you always see the foreigners. And it's the same thing. I've lived in London before. Yes, I know Oxford Street. Even Oxford Street cannot compare itself to the Oxford Street in Osu, because Oxford Street in London doesn't have any space from the road to the buildings. Wow. It is straight. There's no chance like you have the Oxford Street that you can walk. So most of the time in London, Oxford Street, when there is an occasion people are walking, cars don't pass over there. It is human beings only. But here, you have cars moving, human beings also moving. And so spectacularly, you see the Oxford Street having all the different restaurants, you have all the other, anything that you think of that you can have at a place where you can dine and wine and entertain and even see some historical, you see the shops and other things. Yes. So, in fact, if I had my own way, I would not name it the Oxford Street.
Oh, yeah, I would love to name it.
I will think about it maybe before you go.
How often do foreigners visit the street?
The whole world. We have only two Oxford Street, London and Ghana. Apart from that, you don't have any Oxford Street again. That's why people want to come and see the Ghana Oxford Street. That's why always here is busy. Yeah, that's why. The Ghana actually people like African wear. You see, people like African wear. That's why you are making the marketing here for Oxford Street. So if you come, then you see, say, yeah, this is the Oxford Street. Yeah.
Oxford Street, just like the one in London, is also known for its nocturnal activities. You're still watching Travels Diary right here on Hills TV, and I am Peace Ogenegbawe.